Hello everybody, in this video tutorial we're going to learn how to create an interactive video using H5P. So the first thing we're going to do is activate the edition in our course, turn editing on. Then once we've done that, we go to the unit we want to put the activity in. So in this case it's going to be in Manuel Palazón. I'm going to add an activity or resource, and in particular I want to add an H5P. Here it is, H5P. I click on it and I add. Description, well, this is going to be a dialogue at the restaurant, so at the restaurant. And I need to tell, because there are many different types of interactive videos many of H5P, plenty of activities. In this particular case, what I want to add is an interactive video, so I'm going to click on that. It's going to load the interface for that particular type of H5P, and the first thing I will need to write is a title, so at the restaurant. Okay, lovely. Then I need to tell the activity, which video I'm going to use. I could upload a video, or I can use a video that is already online. So in this case, I'm going to use this dialogue called At the Restaurant in the English dialogues of Easy English. So I'm going to copy the URL here on top. I go back to my activity, and I click on the plus button here to add a video, and instead of uploading a video file, I'm going to enter the YouTube URL. So here I go, I insert that, and that's it. It's already using it. I don't need to change anything here. I go directly to add interaction, next step, and my video will be displayed, and I will be able to watch the video, and while I watch the video I will be able to add the interactive points. So I can add many different things, for example a label, I could add some text, I can add a table, I can add a link, I can add an image, I can add statements, or I can create activities, which is what I'm going to do. I could create the single choice set, so a question. I can create a multiple choice type of question set. I can create a true and false question. I can create a fill the blanks activity. And all these are things where the student will have to click, do the activity, and then continue, go on. You can also create a drag and drop. And even mark the words and drag the words. Even a crossword roads. So you have quite a lot of options, right? Quite a lot of options. So let's start with it. We're going to try two of these options. So we play the video and we decide when we want to have a question. I have a question thought for the moment in which they enter the restaurant. So before this moment, I have a question here. I want to create a true and false question. So in the spot, I stop where I want, and I decide which type of activity or resource I want to add. In this case, it's going to be a true and false question. I click here. I put a label, something you can recognize. This is going to be in the place where the video is shown, right? So the students see it and will have to click on it, and it is also going to be used for the label at the end for the summary. So in this case, I'm going to write question 1, and then I'm going to create a question. So for example, the waiter doesn't have a table for 4. Doesn't have a table for 4. And the answer is obviously false, because they have a table for 4. I select if it is true or false, in this case false, done, and that's it. In that moment of the video, question 1 will appear, and they will have to click on it and solve it. Let's go on. I have a moment in which they ask for the drinks, a bit further on. So a little bit before here. So they have been asking for the drinks, and there we go. I'm going to stop here, and I'm going to create a question set. I'm going to create multiple choice test. So in this case, I'm going to put a label. This is going to be question 2, or could be activity 2, and my question is going to be The father orders some, and I'm going to, the first option is the correct one, so some water, correct. Option 2, some orange juice. This is not correct. I'm going to add an option because I want to add beer, which is not even mentioned. And I want a fourth option, which is going to be, in this case, some lemonade. And it is also false, right? It is incorrect. And that's it. That would be the multiple choice question created. It's going to be a button, and I want to pause the video. I want the video to stop in this one when it appears. So I want it to be stopped. And then instead of a button, I want directly to be a poster shown. Title is question 2, which right. Save it, done. And there we are. The question will be shown in this very spot. I can make it bigger to adapt to the text that I have written, and basically that's it. We could add more things. I could ask immediately, play a little bit. I could, instead of adding a multiple choice, I could have created a choice set. I could have created choice set, which is basically the same idea. I could have created. This is interesting. Fill in the blanks. Activity, or even better. In this case, I think it's going to be better. I'm going to create a drag and drop. I'm going to create a drag and drop. So as soon as this question here finishes, and the waiter comes with the answers, with the drinks, I'm going to add drag and drop, drag the words. Okay, so yes, label is going to be question 3, and title is going to be question 3. Drag the box to the correct boxes, and we have the instructions. So the first thing we have here, because we need instructions in this one, we have the instructions written. So the droppable words are going to be added with an asterisk in front and behind the correct word phrase. So what we're going to do is something like the son orders an asterisk and orange a juice. We're going to put simply a juice. Juice. That's it. I'm going to add something like the mother wants. And I'm going to put lemonade. Right. Here we are. And the daughter orders a milkshake. Okay, asterisk at the beginning and at the end of each of the sentences, of the words that I want to be used as gaps. I save it, done, and question 3 will appear here. Okay, so we're going to finish. In this case, this video is longer than I need. This video here finishes in this particular minute. So what I'm going to do is to add a submit button screen at this particular time, so almost at minute 3. and I'm going to settle it so that when they reach this point, they can actually finish the activity and end it, because this is a second dialogue. I could add a summary task, something for the students to do at the end, a final activity, but I'm not going to do it this time. I think I just want them to do the videos. I'm going to make sure that the display options are what I want, that the grade is, in this case, I want 100 points, 50 for the grade to pass, and I want this to be in Manuel Palazón in the category, in a particular category, or I want it to be in no, in C4. Okay. And then I'm going to no restrictions. Activity completion, I want it to be automatically completed when they get a grade to complete the activity. And I want it to be the required passing grade, which is 50. Okay, and we save and we display it. We check how it looks to see if our questions are behaving as we expect. If something is not going as we expect, then we'll have to take it into account and change it. So here we have the dialogue, which plays. Okay, I can directly go to the place where we have the first question appearing. For 4, please. Of course, please follow me. And now, hop, here pops the first question. I click on it. It is false. I check. It is correct. Continue. I go on. My next question is here. I'm going to forward it a bit, and up it pops up. The father, water. We check. It is correct. We continue, and the video goes on, and it will stop again. Here, we click for the third one that I put. The daughter milkshake, the mother lemonade, and the son orders a juice. Check. It is correct. I can continue, and we can go on, go on, and let's see what happens when we reach the end of your of the dialogue. So it's almost at the end. A little bit more. He's going to ask for the bill, and that's the end of the dialogue. And we have a submit button. I have answered 3 questions. This helps the student to check whether it is correct or wrong, if they have missed. In this case, I have done the 3 and I've got the maximum score on 3. So I'm going to submit my answers. And now that I have submitted the answers, I can close these and I can go to the next activity. And my marks will be on the gradebook. If I go to the gradebook, I will have in the interactive in Manuel Palazón at the restaurant, and in C4, we put it in C4 at the restaurant, the 100% of the activity done. So creating a interactive video is quite easy, as you can see.